Hello my witches, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be doing a witch's moon unboxing. So I filmed the video earlier, the intro really kind of sucked, so I'm refilming it so that way you guys can see a better intro. But anyways, if you guys are interested in this, just keep on watching. Oh, and by the way, in the beginning of it, I talk about why I opened the Witch's Moon box early and off camera, because I felt the call and the need to do it off camera, and I kind of explain in the next clip why I do that. Dealing with some family drama. My mother does not like the fact that I'm a witch, and I think I've said this several times, but it was taken to a whole new level about 2 weeks ago, and we are no longer on speaking terms, and the wound is really big and it hurts really badly, and it's hard. It really is. And so the reason why I'm filming this and kind of giving you an update is kind of to segue into the Witch's Moon box. So when I got the Witch's Moon box, I had this just feeling of someone saying, hey, you need to open this off camera because of what's going on. You need to open it off camera. You need to have a moment to collect your thoughts before you go on. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. So when you first get your moon box and you open it, there's always going to be a pamphlet with the oracle card, artwork, you know, that's the first thing you see when you open your Witch's Moon box. And so I got that out and I was like, oh, there's 2 cards. I never get 2 cards. And so the first one I saw is this, and it's called the Shekinah. Sacred Self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I can do that. And then the next card came, and this is the card that I had the feeling that Spirit was telling me about. It is White Eagle, and it is Ancestor Spirit. It says, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. And for me, there are obviously lots of problems down my family line. There are lots of wounds, there are lots of patterns, there are lots of things that I have been trying to fix as I have gotten into my witchcraft, into my spirituality, into all the things. But when I saw this, it just, and also if you don't know, I'm also Native American, not full-blooded obviously, but my mom is half, and so I'm 25%, and you know, so on. So it just kind of, you know, made me want to cry, and I had a panic attack and anxiety attack because me and my mother do not talk. The wound actually is just way too deep to have an I'm sorry type of conversation, and so it'll take time, and I don't think it is ready. Just because I got this card, I know that it's not ready to be healed. So that's that. Whoops. Of course I wouldn't knock it and move it. I'm not going to take that out either. Okay, so I'm going to save the first thing that's on this list, sorry, to the very last, because that is what I'm super excited about. Like, super duper excited about, and that sparks a whole lot of joy in my life. Okay, so this month's box for March is Ascended Guides. So when you first open the box, like I said, you see your artwork. And so I'm gonna talk about the artwork. The artwork is the Ascended Guides artwork, and it gives you a list of guides, or if you want to call them gods, goddesses, and then it gives their origin, and then it gives a message. So the first one says it's Bridget, or Breed, however you want to say her name, and she is Celtic in origin, and her guiding message is inner strength, confidence, and personal power. So this artwork is done by A.E. Alden, and they do, I swear, all of the Witch's Moon's artwork, and I love these. So a lot of these are going to be hung up and framed in my house. I love that idea. I love that I can have magic wherever I want and information wherever I want, and my family does not care. So like my kids, my husband, they don't care about it. So we will be framing a lot of these and putting them up. And my daughter is starting to really get into it, so I think that's really cool. And so the next thing you get is your candle and your spell. And so this spell page is also created by A.E. Alden, and it is the Token of Wisdom spell candle. I love their candles and their spells, and I'm so happy every time. I know I tell you guys this, but I'm so happy that they put it on this and that you can keep this and put this in your Book of Shadows. You can, you know, I don't know, you can keep them. Don't burn them, because they used to come with the little paper wrapped around them and you could burn them. And I'd have to end up taking a picture of the spell, because I'm like, I don't want to forget the spell. If it works, if it's good, you know, I want to keep it and write it down in my Book of Shadows or my grimoire and all the things. And half the time I would forget to take a picture. So I love that you can now keep this and put this in your grimoire, Book of Shadows. So yeah, but let me see what else the paper says. They have hand rolled and anointed this candle with the intention of enhancing your ability to receive messages from guides. The incantation that accompanies this spell candle was created as a piece of artwork that can be placed in your Book of Shadows, like I said. Before you begin, be sure to create the energy that surrounds you. This can include cleaning, cleansing, and setting the tone for the purpose ritual. We always recommend being comfortable within your space that you may create the most accurate and authentic energy. And it was anointed with Spirit Guide Magical Anointing Oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. Okay, so we went over those things. Then this. So this also goes with it. I was like, what is this and why is it in there? Is it broken? What is going on? So you can see it's got a spike. And all it is just to hold the candle, the beeswax candle. And I was like, oh, yes, I needed this. Because sometimes these are handmade and hand rolled. So I was like, they don't fit inside the actual candle holders. I couldn't think. My neighbor's dog's barking. So that was actually really cool. So I was like, yeah, I really needed that. Let's see. Oh, and it tells you if you want to clean these, it says to put it in the freezer to be able to remove the wax easily after using it. So if the wax melted down, just put it in the freezer. That's a good tip. Okay, the next thing is our anointing oil, which y'all know I love these. I use them as perfume or just to anoint myself throughout the day, anoint my tools, anoint anything and everything. I have a lot of them that I use, and it was created with the intention of attracting ancient knowledge and wisdom into your workings. As you anoint your magical tools or skin, visualize your auric field. Auric field? How do you, I can't even say that, but you know, your aura field opening to a state of ease and understanding. It is vital that we drop preconceived judgment about what we think we may know so that we are able to accept new information. We have enchanted this magical oil with frankincense, rosemary, lemongrass, and chamomile oils, and have included blue corn flower, mugwort, and lemongrass herbs as well. And also inside is a Lumerian quartz, which is in all of them. But if you look, my screen went black. If you look, you can see all this stuff inside, and that is really cool. So let's try to film this fast because my battery is dying. Of course it would be dying. Then the next thing is incense. We got some rope incense. It is Nag Champa, And I always want to say Agatha Christie. So if you guys ever watch Bob's Burgers, one of the very first season, or in the very first season, and one of the first episodes, he calls his mother Agatha Christie. And I don't know why when I say Nag Champa, or how do you say it, Nag Champa, I want to say Agatha Christie. It just, I don't know. It's in my brain. But, comes from Nepal. And I don't know, pretty much, you can put it on any dish to burn it. I put it in my, my Himalayan salt candle holder, and I use that. Then Lady of the Lake Sacred Salt. It is created with the intention of providing you further access to spiritual knowledge and insight. The Lady of the Lake is often referred to as a resemblance of Caradwen, the keeper of the cauldron. And you guys don't know, Caradwen is my goddess that I work with. I used to think that it was Hecate, but it was actually Caradwen, and I was like, makes sense. Because I was like, why doesn't Hecate respond to me? You know, like there for a while, I was like, okay, yes, it's her, Hecate, I know it's her. And then after a while, she kind of just like backed away, and I was like, okay, hello, I'm here. What's happening? Sorry, my throat is dry. I recorded this one time and I messed it up, so I'm drinking some coffee from my at-home mug. It's good. Okay. So it says, we have enchanted the sacred salt with avocado, rosemary, eucalyptus, spearmint, and basil oils, as well as spearmint, rosemary, lemon balm, linden, eucalyptus, wood, betony, black leaf, or blackberry leaf, and I can't even say that word. I'll put it somewhere so that way you can see it, but it is right there. That word is not gonna focus. Root herb. We have also included a special mixture of our Caradwen magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery in the sacred salt, which I am gonna have to take a bath with that one. And it says, you know, if you guys don't know, put it in a muslin bag. You can do that, or you can put it in your bathtub, but the muslin bag helps keep it to where it is easy to collect and, you know, get rid of. But it's up to you guys. Then we have our tea, which this time is Jupiter tea. It is to assist you in your journey towards enlightenment. Jupiter is associated not only with legends of luck, but with the path of eagerness towards finding answers. As you sit and enjoy this tea, allow yourself to relax and ponder questions that you seek to be answered by the guides. It is a blend of green tea, rosemary, sage, safflower, and rose petals. If you don't know, I'm a Sagittarius and I'm ruled by Jupiter, so pretty cool. Then, okay, so the next thing is the herbs. And so earlier, I was trying to read the cursive, and if you look at the top, they have what they are. And I didn't know that until like just a few minutes ago. So like, I don't know if the last time I've been filming and they were like that, but I'm gonna have to go look. So we got peppermint leaf and dandelion leaf. Peppermint leaf is known for its ability to assist with sleep, promote love, and inspire healing energies. And dandelion leaf is a sacred herb to both Bridget and Hecate. The dandelion holds multiple world abilities alongside dandelion's ability to aid in divinatory practices to call upon spirits. It is also one of the most nutrient-dense plants known to exist. And then, last but not least, which is my favorite item in this box, it's like they knew that I needed one. It is a book of shadows. Okay, I know it's leather, and I've been talking about getting one that is not leather, but it's a book of shadows, y'all. And I'm not gonna like throw it away because it's leather. So I will use it. It came also with this strap to keep it closed. But also the cool part is you get a cover page and a dedication page with it. So that's really cool. And this cover page is like beautiful. Like, look at that. Beautiful. And of course it's A.E. Alden who did the artwork. On the front, it has twin snakes and they're intertwined and it's got wings. And then the back has the tree of life. And then, you know, I cannot say that, so y'all know what that is. You can say it. I cannot. But it is handmade and the paper is handmade and it's pressed with flower petals. So, you know, it's really cool. I'm assuming you probably could add to it because it's got little strings right here. You could probably add more paper if you needed to. But this is really cool. Everybody needs a book of shadows, and I like that it came with this to make it pretty. And yeah, I just love it. And you know, I'm really into snakes right now for some reason. If you don't know, I'm deathly afraid of snakes, like really afraid, but like I have dreams about them all the time. See, and then this just straps on to help keep it closed, which is really cool. This box is really good, and I know that when I opened it I was like sad and like, great, what's gonna be in this box? But like, I'm so happy with this box. If you guys don't know, I pay for them. I have to say that every time because I've gotten a couple of times where they're like, you get this for free. I'm like, no, I don't get it for free. I support the company, The Witch's Moon. I do. I buy them. You know, I buy this one by myself. I don't get any of the other boxes, and I just love it. I love being able to collect my tools, you know, for my craft. And yeah, it's a good way to support witches. That is something, even if you can't afford it, go on to their, you know, their Instagram and their Facebook and like and share and comment and do all the things because it helps support witchy companies when you do that. But I just want to say thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing and thank you for just being you, because you make me happy and you guys make me feel comfortable to come on here and talk about some of the things that are bothering me and be able to share my craft with you guys. So thank you. I hope you guys have a very good day and just keep it magical.